Hi everyone, Paul King from Flow Mobile Surveying here. Today I want to do a quick comparison of the pricing between Pocketsurvey, one of our competitors, and our own app, Flow Mobile Surveying. So they are very similar in a lot of ways. There are some differences around templates, which I'm going to dive into now. Okay, so I'm looking at the Pocketsurvey pricing page. You can see they've got three different pricing bands. We've got micro organization, small organization, and large organization. And these determine the number of users you can have. We've got up to 2 users, up to 5 users, and up to 10 users. And if you look at the pricing, you can see that the cost per user actually decreases for each plan. So this one's £125 per user per month. This one works out at £80 per user per month, and this one is £60 per user per month. So it pays to have more users with Pocketsurvey. If you look at this section here, it says unlimited reports. This is good. I mean, every surveying app, surveying software company should have unlimited reports. And it just means that you don't get penalized for the more work that you do, the more reports that you turn around. So that's good, and we'd expect that from any surveying app. It then says free online training and endless support. Now, I know that James Holdroyd, who runs Pocketsurvey, has been around for a long time. He's created a big library of support topics and documents. So I believe that when he says that there's endless support and free online training. I think he's got a very good support library. And as you can see, they've got different plans. You've got a monthly plan and a yearly plan. So this will also work out comparatively cheaper than the monthly if you pay for a full year in one go. So that's Pocketsurvey. Let's dive over to our own pricing page for Flow Mobile Surveying. And we say it's affordably simple pricing. So we don't have the 3 bands or any bands like Pocketsurvey. We just have one price, and that is per surveyor per month. It says per surveyor because we don't charge for administrative users. So let's say you had 4 surveyors and you had 2 admin staff who don't go on site. We just charge for the 4 surveyors. There's no setup costs. There's no minimum terms, so we don't tie you into any contracts like a 12-month contract or anything like that. And we've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if for whatever reason you're not happy, we'll give you your money back. That hasn't happened yet, by the way, so don't be the first. And if I switch down to the features, you can see the template library. This is the main difference, I would say, is that with Pocketsurvey, as I say, you've got one free survey template. With Flow Mobile Surveying, you've got access to our entire template library. So if we have a template for the service you do, you can get access to that for free of charge. If you've got something a little bit different, which is bespoke and custom to your company, we will potentially develop that with you. It just depends a lot of the time on whether we see there being a larger market for that template. So that's a discussion we can have if necessary. And then if I just switch down to the frequently asked questions, just says you can cancel anytime. There's no setup of hidden fees. Basically that £100 a month covers everything. It covers the setup, it covers support costs, it covers any training that you need, that kind of thing. And it makes it predictable as well. We don't want you to sort of get any hidden fees that you're not aware of. Just again about the refund policy, 30-day no questions back guarantee. We don't offer discounts, and we don't charge for these admin users as well. We'll also brand up your templates for free, and we can customize them to some extent. So that's a quick rundown of the pricing between Pocketsurvey and Flow Mobile Surveying. You can see that the prices are pretty comparative, at the lower end especially. It's probably cheaper if you're on a higher plan with Pocketsurvey, but just bear in mind you may end up paying extra for those templates. So check with James from Pocketsurvey how much that's going to cost you. Okay, I hope this has been useful. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.